In the letter that was given to you, how long was your suspension stated to be for?
In the letter, it's a long time, but I can't remember. I think. Let me. Sorry, I forget the bag outside. Let him bring the bag and see whether they have the letter there. Yeah. If I can recall, it was written till further notice.
Okay.
Yes.
So can you make sure that you get the letter for us?
For the suspension letter?
Yes.
Okay, I will decide for it because I misplaced it. I only have the reinstatement letter with me here.
You only have the what?
When I was reinstated to go back to work.
Okay.
Yes.
Can I see that? Chairperson, I applied to tender Mansokonko Area Council letter addressed to Lamin Balde, the witness, Mr. Lamin Chairman, Mr. Ansumana Sar. It's dated 7th May 2020 and it's titled Reinstatement. It is signed by the Chief Executive Officer.
The letter dated the 7th of May, 2020, addressed to Mr. Lamin Balde, Mr. Lamin Cham, and Mr. Ansumana Sar, with the title Reinstatement. The said letter is signed by Pa Said Sise, Chief Executive Officer, Mansakonko Area Council. The said letter is copied to the Chairman, Mansakonko Area Council, Director of Finance, Mansakonko Area Council, and Chairman Finance and Subcommittee of the Council. The said letter is admitted in evidence and marked as LGC/LB/MKAC/002.
As a commission, please, we're grateful. Can I please have the exhibit? So, Mr. Balde, were you informed in the suspension letter what the reason for the suspension was?
Of course.
Okay, what was said to be the reason?
That was the audit report of that cash shortage.
That was what was written in the letter?
Yes.
That you're suspended because of the audit report?
Yes, that cash shortage. There was a cash shortage of 32,000, something like that. I can't remember exactly. But that was the reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, do you remember, was this audit report from your internal auditor, or was it an external audit report?
No, it was an external audit report, not internal.
Do you remember by which office?
I think it's the national audit.
Okay, I'm asking because the audit report for the National Audit Office
Yes.
for 2018 is the one that you said you'd never seen before.
Yes,
And that's the one that contained the 32,000 odd.
yes.
So are you saying there was more than one audit prepared by the National Audit Office for that period?
For 2018?
Yes.
Anyway, can you get back, sorry?
I showed you the audit report from the National Audit
Yes,
Office
that is this
for
one. Yes.
2017 and 2018.
Exactly,
right?
yes.
And it contains the shortage of 32,945.
Yes,
Right? Now, you're saying that the audit query that you had to pay the 31,000 for was also a National Audit Office report for
Yes.
2018.
18 years.
Now, as far as I'm aware, there's only one,
Okay.
which is why I'm asking you, is there, or do you know whether there were two reports for National Audit Office for Mansakonga Area Council for 2018?
No, it might be one. Might be the problem there is because when they came, the audit report, what was on my audit report, it was 30,000.
It was what?
30,000.
30.
Yes.
Okay.
So and then here you have 32,000. So this is why I thought maybe it was a different audit report. So this is why I told the investigators that this one was not put to me.
So are you saying that the audit report that you were shown,
Yes, it was 30,000.
it was 30,000?
Exactly.
So then how did you get to the amount of 31,215?
Well, that one I don't know.
But you signed for 31,215.
Yes, even at the office level, when I was making the payment, I tell them what is on the audit report is 30,000. So, but they said no, it's 31,000. So I don't dispute with them. I pay the cash.
So who told you that?
It's the director of finance.
What was his name?
It's by Jibisala.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, so this reinstatement letter is saying that you yourself, Lamin Cham and Ansumana Sar,
Yes.
are to resume work on the 7th of May 2020.
Yes.
Was it the same issue that Lamin Cham and Ansumana Sar had as you?
Yes, I went before on short mason with Ansumana with Lamin Cham. Then Ansumana also come on suspension. The same issues.
So the CEO is saying that he's acting on a memo written to him by the chairman requesting for your reinstatement.
Okay.
Do you know why the chairman was requesting for your reinstatement?
Well, I will not know exactly, but I know I was performing well when I was there.
So,
And then they have the recommendations also there, because even my senior, I had to be promoted to a senior revenue collector, the councils make the recommendation.
so just to be clear, this is a letter that's copied to 3 people.
Yes.
There's nothing about your performance being the basis for reinstatement. It's just saying that the CEO received a memo from the chairperson saying that you should be reinstated.
Okay.
So let me just read the letter. Following the Finance and Establishment Subcommittee meeting with you, as well as management about your financial short payments, which was followed by an undertaking signed by each of you to settle your individual shortages, I hereby, acting on a memo written to me by the chairman dated 6 May 2020, requesting for a reinstatement, and I'm pleased to inform you that you are to resume work with effect from the 7th of May 2020.
Okay.
This decision was made after meeting with the Director of Finance on the 6th May 2020.
Yes.
You will maintain your current grades, but will be restricted to handle revenue earning books and work with your colleague collectors until further notice.
Yes.
You are strictly warned that a replication of such misconduct will not be tolerated by the management of the council.
Yes.
You are therefore urged to comport yourself with financial regulations and perform your functions with due diligence.
Yes.
So it seemed that there was a meeting with you and the establishment committee.
Well, maybe they had the meeting, but I was not present when there was a meeting during the discussion.
So you never had a meeting with the
With
establishment
them,
committee?
never. I don't
You
have.
never had a meeting with the chairperson and the
No,
director of finance?
I never have meeting with them.
Do you know whether Lamin Cham or Ansumana Sar did?
No, it's not to my knowledge.
So you were suspended from July 2019 and you were reinstated in May 2020.
Yes.
And you were paid for the entire period you were suspended.
No, I was not paid.
When I asked you before we went on break, you said you were paid.
No, then I don't get you, but I was not paid. I paid the amount that, that is on the audit report. But I don't tell you that I was paid after that period.
So when did you start paying for the shortage?
When did I paid in block.
I know you paid all. When did you start paying?
When should I start?
When did you start paying? You signed the payment agreement
Yes.
on the 17th December 2019.
What happened there? The receipt, there was a delarance. But
There was a what?
Delarance of issuing the receipt to us when we make the payment. Because when we make the payment, they deposit the cash to the bank.
So you deposited the cash to the
Yes.
bank.
So
Your payment agreement was signed December 2019.
Yes.
Now it says that the amount due is $31,215.
Yes.
It says that the payment amount for the month is $867.
Okay.
So is it that you were paying it monthly?
No. I don't
Okay.
pay it monthly.
How did you pay it?
When I was reinstated, so I went to GT Bank.
Okay.
Yes, so my first salary was deposited there. Then after they deposited the salary, I took a loan from the GT Bank and then come and settle this cash in block payment.
So you took a loan from Guarantee Trust Bank to pay this amount?
No, only Trust Bank. Guarantee Trust, sorry.
Yeah, that's what I said, Guarantee Trust Bank.
Guarantee Trust, yes.
So you paid the whole amount in one go?
Of course, yes.
So why did the agreement provide for monthly payment?
Yeah, when we resume, we cannot just have access to have loan to the bank at that time. So
That's not what I'm asking you.
Yes.
Your payment agreement
Yes.
says that the amount that you pay for the month is $867.
867.
Do you want to see a copy of the agreement?
The
So that-
agreement, yeah, I have shown it, but I know that doesn't happen there. I paid the cash in block, and it not only me, even Ansumana, Lamin Cham, the same thing applies. We go to the bank, take loan, and pay it cash
So you paid the amount to whom?
to the Director of Finance.
To the Director of Finance?
Yes.
Directly. You didn't pay it into the council's account?
No, we even went with the Director of Finance up to the bank. After receiving the money, we hand the money over to him.
And then you came back to the office?
Office, yes.
And, sorry, you came back with the paying in slip?
Yes, that was with the Director of Finance.
And then he issued you with a,
GTR receipt.
yes.
Yes. But
Do you know-
the issuing of the GTI receipt was late because we have been following him to issue us this receipt up to a level of telling him that if you don't give me a receipt, I'll go to the CEO because this is the only evidence we have to prove ourselves.
So you paid this money into the council's trust bank account?
Yes.
Okay. And was it recorded anywhere other than the paying in slip? Like, did you have
No,
to put it into your cash book?
No, only the receipt that I was given, so I kept the receipt with me.
So do you know why you were given a GTR receipt? Because you use the GTRs when you're collecting revenue, right?
Yes.
Your payment was not revenue.
Yes.
Do you know why he issued you with a GTR receipt?
Yes. Because normally, even we do our collection, at the end of the day, he normally gives us GTR receipts when we close our cash books.
When you close your cash books, it's GTR receipts that he
Yes.
gives you.
Yes, that we attach on our cash books.
So other than
That is the Director's Finance receipt book.
that's the director's what?
Finance receipt book. The Director of Finance have his own receipt book. So we
Okay.
also have our own receipt book.
His receipt book and your receipt book, do they have the same information? Is it the same thing?
His receipt book and my receipt
His
book?
GTR books.
No,
and
it's
yours.
different TR numbers, but it's the same
I
information.
know it will be different numbers, but are they the same, in a sense, are they the same books?
Yes.
If you took his books to go and collect revenue, nobody would know the difference.
You mean whether?
If the Director of Finance's GTR books and
Yes.
your GTR books, if you put them down
Yes.
and you look at them, they're the same thing?
Yes, they are the same.
So you could use those GTR books to go and collect revenue?
No, we only use our.
I know you don't,
Yes.
but you can use it?
Yes.
Okay. Now, your cash book, when it is full, what do you do with it?
When it is full.
If you use your cash book, use up your cash book.
Yes.
It's provided to you by the council, right?
Yes.
It's like an exercise book.
No, it's a square book.
It's a what?
A square book.
The ones with the hardcover?
Yes.
Okay, so like that. So when it is full, what do you do with it?
Yeah, I keep it with me.
You keep it with you?
Yes, with the exhaust receipt books. GTR.
But it's a book that belongs to the council.
Yes, but it's under my responsibility because what happened is, if I leave it at the council level, when it gets lost, I'm going to be responsible. Because all my transactions are in that book. It's my cash book.
So is that the case for all the revenue collectors?
Yes, of course.
Even the ones who leave the council?
Yes, they all have their cash books. At the end of the day, they go with their cash books.
And the Director of Finance does not have a copy of the cash book, a photocopy of your cash books?
No, no, no.
So if your cash book is lost, that's it? The council cannot...
Yes, the Director of Finance also have his own main cash book.
I'm talking about the cash books that you enter your details.
Yes, no.
So if it gets lost, that's it. The council does not have any other way of getting back that information.
No, no.
I see. Now, can you tell us, does the council give staff loans?
Yes, but very rare.
They what?
I say yes, but it's very rare.
Okay, is there a system to access this loan?
Yeah, you apply for it.
You just write a letter, or is there a form?
Yes, through the CEO.
You write a letter, or is there a form?
Yes, there is a form.
Okay. Where do you get the form from?
Huh?
Where do you get the form from? Who gives you the form?
It's the form, you mean?
If you want to apply for a loan, which office do you go to get the form?
It's in the budget.
That's not what I'm asking you. The form that you have to fill.
No, there is no form to you to fill for a loan.
If you want, have you ever taken a staff loan?
Huh?
Have you ever taken out a staff loan? Have you ever taken out a loan from the council?
No.
No? Do you know anybody who has?
No, it's not to my knowledge.
So how do you know about the
normally,
loan?
I see they apply. For example, if you need a loan of 10,000, you write to the CEO.
Yeah, so it only goes to the CEO?
Yes, if you write to the CEO, if CEO approves it, then you are entitled to have the loan.
And do they require you to give any collateral?
No.
They just give you the loan and then they deduct it from your salary?
From your salary, exactly.
What about medical? Does the council pay for any medical for the staff?
In medical, yes, sometimes.
Have you ever accessed?
For me, no.
And do you know anybody who has?
No, I don't know. Because me personally, I came to one clinic here. I took general X-ray. That took me almost to, it was a private. It took me up to around, 8,000, 9,000, but I paid for myself.
So does the council let the staff know that they can access the staff loans or access the medical, I don't know, access the council paying for their medical bills?
No, I don't know.
There's nothing that no circular, nothing?
No.
What about is there any guidelines or are there any manuals that the Director of Finance or the CEO provide to the finance staff to show them what they need to do, how they need to conduct themselves, what their work entails?
No.
Have you ever seen the financial manuals for local government councils?
No.
I see. So how do you know what you're supposed to do as a revenue collector or accounts assistant?
Yes. Only, for example, like during the assessment, that's the time CEO will write to you. That is time for assessment of rates and taxes and business registration. Then you go in for the process. After the process, you prepare your Form B together with the lancing and report back to the direct financial.
So do they offer you any trainings?
Trainings?
Yes.
No, only once.
Which one?
That one was on, let me see, I think I found the report, but I think I have the. On resources mobilization and audit and financial reporting legal financial instruments.
When was that?
That was on the 6th April 2022.
Was it all the finance staff that went for that?
No, not all finance staffs.
Did you go for it?
Yes, I went.
Okay, where was it?
It was in our conference center.
Who conducted the training?
It's RDI. The guys at RDI. I forgot the name, but there is one Usman. Is it Usman Pa?
What is RDI?
Or Usman Sonko, huh?
What's RDI?
Rural Development Institution.
How long was the training for?
It was for 3 days.
So that was the only training that you've done throughout your time at Masakonko Area Council?
Yes.
Do you know whether the other staff get different trainings, the CEO, the director?
No.
Who was your chairman?
By then, London Bisane.
Sorry, just 1 second.
Sorry, you mean the recent or the former?
Before?
Before.
Yes.
It was for the camera.
For the what?
For the camera.
For the camera?
Yes.
That was up to when?
I can't recall. But from for the camera, if I don't forget, Fabakari was also there. Then when Fabakari left, and London Bisane came in.
Okay. Now, do you know about, oh, sorry, the chair wants to ask you something.
Mr. Balde,
Yes.
you said you keep your cash books.
Yes.
Then how do you do your monthly reconciliation?
Monthly reconciliation?
Yes.
Yes. You know, as I tell you.
Do you do monthly reconciliation?
Yes. Because at every end of the week, we do close our cash books. Okay. Yes.
But do you generate a report?
No.
You just close it?
You just close it, go to the Director of Finance, and then he will issue a receipt against the cash book.
So you keep both the GTR receipts and the cash book?
Yes. Because simply the GTR receipt, you sign for it. So if it gets lost, you are going to be responsible.
Yes.
So there is no place whereby at least council will say that here can at least we can have the document to be stored here. So this is the problem. So this is why whosoever receive a receipt book, you will keep it on your own for your own safety.
So when you go to collect tax, what guides you in terms of what you demand for?
Yeah, we have the tariff. We have the tariff.
You have the tariff?
Yes.
And the people that you go to collect the tax from, they know the tariff?
Yes, they know it. Sometimes, in fact, others will even like to see the tariff to confirm. Yes.
So, do you think it is you keeping the cash book? Is there no risk for collectors to manipulate the entries in the cash book?
No, it can be, but in another way around, just to you to be also.
So, in other words, there is risk.
Yes.
Of manipulation of the figures in the cash book.
Okay.
I said that you are saying that there is a risk.
No, what I'm saying is the risk there I'm trying to say is like, you know, if it gets lost, you know, we can leave it at the office.
No, what I mean.
Yes.
Is there a risk that somebody can manipulate the figures entered in the cash book?
No. You can't do that. Hence,
but you as the collector, can you manipulate the figures entered in the cash book?
No, you can't. Hence, you enter it in your cash book, and then the the Director of Finance already check it with the internal audit. You can't do nothing there.
Yes, but before you get to that process, is it possible to change anything on the cash book?
No, you can't change it. Because at the end of the day, if you change it, it's going to be your own problem. You can't change it.
You can't change it?
No.
But what if you issue a check instead of
a receipt?
Sorry, a receipt.
Yes.
Instead of issuing a 1,000 receipt, you issue 500 and enter it in the cash book. Is that not a possibility?
No, for that one is like, you know, sometimes.
Because you are handling both the GTR.
Yes.
And the cash book.
Yes, that's true.
That is true.
That's true.
Okay.
We handle both the receipt and the GTR. But as I just tell you, office is not taking responsibility.
It's not taking responsibility?
No, so you have to take your own responsibility because when your audit comes, they have to look at the CRBR. So the receipt that you sign against will be asked to provide it. So if, for instance, I leave it at the office and then it is nowhere to be seen, I who signed it is going to be responsible.
Now, the audit report that was sent to your office,
yes.
there is the one for 2017-2018. This was sent to your office on the 12th of November 2019.
Okay.
Were you people told what the findings of the audit report was?
The finding
Yes.
of the one we talking recently?
Yes.
Yes. The report came.
Yes.
This is why we were suspended.
Okay.
Yes.
This the one that was sent to you, sent to your office on the 12th of November 2019.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Sorry. Mr. Balde,
Yes.
when do you, or when do they check your cash book?
Weekly.
Weekly. And who does the checking?
Director of Finance.
And what does he check your cash book against what?
Against your bank slips.
Against your bank slip?
Yes, with the cash book entries.
Now, does he sign after checking
Yes.
your cash book?
He will sign the cash book itself.
He will sign the cash book
Yes,
itself?
he will make a comments and sign the cash book.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Can you bring us the cash books that were in your custody?
For that of 2018.
What?
That of 2018 or the recent one?
Everything that you have had.
No, the recent one, that one I can provide it. It's
What about the other ones?
No, those ones, when they are audited, we park them at one place. So even when these people came, they asked me about it. But I went to the store, I researched, I cannot see it because it's a long period.
Is it what?
It's a long period.
It's a long period.
Yes, we only control them before auditing.
Yes.
Yes.
So after auditing,
After auditing,
you discard them.
Yeah, they park them at one place. Yes.
But what does the financial manual say about when to archive them?
Well, we are not given any financial manual to even to know what you are supposed to do.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. So, Mr. Balde, I was going to ask you about the boreholes in Mansakonko. Do you know, during the period so 2018 to 2023, do you know whether the council drilled any boreholes?
Yes.
How many? Or where?
Well, I can't know exactly how much, but I can remember there is one that was given to Minna village in Jara Central.
When was that?
No, I can't remember exactly.
And do you know the condition?
No, I don't know.
Okay. So what about the market? Do you know, or can you tell us the conditions of the markets? Because you used to be a market collector, right?
At the market? Like which type of conditions?
What are the structures like? Are they still good? What's the sanitation like? Does the council collect the rubbish, collect on time?
Yes, the structures are good, and then the cleaning services also is going as normal.
The council is cleaning regularly?
Yes, of course.
Do you know how often?
Every day they do go for cleaning services.
And is there a designated dump site?
Yes, of course.
And so what happens to the rubbish when it's dumped?
Yeah, well, for that one is not to my knowledge, but I know there is a special dumping site whereby all dumps are being dumped there.
Have you been there?
No, but I know the location is around Karantabe area, but I never been there.
So you don't know what the state of the dump site is?
No.
And do the market vendors, do you have any problems collecting payments from the market vendors?
Yeah, sometimes.
Do they cooperate?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay, what kind of issues?
No, like sometimes you can charge the person and he will say that what he is charged is costly.
But then they know how much they're supposed to pay?
Yes, this is why we will show the individual to look at the tariff exactly and know. Because normally when we are going, we go with the tariff.
Okay.
Yes.
So do you have a register of everybody?
Of course, we have the business registration. We do the registration first before going on for collection.
Okay.
Yes.
So you would know exactly how many people?
Yes. How
You
you
need
can
to
know
collect.
how many shops are within the area of that place.
Okay. Can you provide us with that information, please?
The business registration?
The list, yes.
The list, no, it's a sort of a square book. It is in a square book, and then it is in the office with the director of finance.
Okay, the director
Director of finance. Normally, when we are done, we make our calculation to know annually the amount for license, And then like the rates and taxes also, we prepare the Form B to know the whole total rates and taxes for that particular district.
But
So,
it's something that the director can make a copy and provide, right?
of course, he might in fact bring it along because it is available in the office there.
Okay, so can you work on getting us a copy of that?
The copy?
Yes, please.
Yes, it's not a problem. Likely, if I can have even a phone number here, whereby if I go, I can snap it and send it to you, if possible.
You can liaise with the registrar, and after the sittings, he can
Okay.
give you details of where you can provide that.
Okay, thank you.
I don't know whether there are any other questions before I move.
Okay.
So, oh,
Mr. Balde, you said, based on the documents you presented, you admitted that you've repaid the 31,000. What about the 16,000?
16,000.
The 16,000 that is contained in your statement.
No, well, this 16,000 was not to my knowledge. The only that comes to my knowledge was the 30,000, and I happened to take loan to the bank and I settled it. But for this one, I happened to take loan to the bank and I settled it. But for this one, it was not put into me. I never know it. I never knew about it.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, now you have said, how were you paid when you go for trekking?
When we go
Are
for...
you paid from the funds of the funds that you collected?
No. We are not using that.
How are you paid when you go for trek to collect?
Okay, for us.
Yes.
Well, they sometimes give us transport allowance.
How do they pay it? Do they pay it when you come back, or do they pay it before?
No, when after we come back.
So when you bring the cash collection,
Yes.
they pay you from the cash collection?
No. Not from the cash collection. They will ask you to claim for your transport allowance. Then after claiming...
Your trekking?
Yes, then from there you submit it to the CEO. When CEO approves it, then the director of finance will make the final payment.
So do they pay you by cash or by check?
No, sometimes cash.
Most of the time it's
Yeah,
cash?
it's cash, yes, to be frankly speaking with you. Most of the time it's cash.
I believe it is 95% cash, not by bank.
No,
Because we don't
yes,
see,
for that...
we don't see that in the bank.
Yeah, for
statement.
that of the... Yes, of course. Of course.
And now, as finance assistants, do you still have the problem of unposted, unacknowledged payments or unposted vouchers?
Unposted voucher. No, it's not to my knowledge, no.
You are not a full-time person at the finance department?
No. I was there. I resumed in 2020. Yes, and then the whole 2020, there was no responsibility given to me. I do normally go with my guys on collection.
For collection?
Yes.
So in 2021?
Then 2021, then I was given the responsibility on this business registration.
How many major big projects were implemented in the Mansakonko Area Council?
How many?
Do you have any major projects that were implemented in Mansakonko Area Council?
Major projects like the conference center.
Yeah.
Yes.
When was it?
No, I can't remember exactly. Because when I resumed, I found that conference center is already...
Is it
been constructed.
completed?
Yeah, of course, it's constructed.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is...
Mr. Balde,
Yes.
you became an accounting assistant in 2020.
2015.
Sorry?
2015.
2015.
2015, yes.
Right. Okay. This audit queries. Let's take that of January 2018 to December 2018.
Okay.
Do you know any reason why the management did not respond to the auditor's queries?
No, well, I don't know.
You don't know.
No, I don't know.
And looking at some of these payments, though the monies are relatively under $1,000,
Yes.
but the procedure was not adhered to. Let's take, for example, on the 30th of July,
Yes.
2018.
Okay.
You said it says here, no signature and stamp or stamp of the officer in charge of the payment. You were paid $400. And then on the 16th, on the 16th of July, you were paid another $500, the same thing. No signature and stamp for the officer in charge of the payment.
It was not to my knowledge. Because normally I don't prepare payment vouchers. It's only the Director of Finance will prepare payment vouchers.
No, but it was never signed.
Yes.
But your name was on it and you
Yes.
were paid.
No, I never received it. If at all I received it, I would have signed it.
So why is this listing you as the recipient?
Yes,
And you are saying you never got
they can,
paid.
as I just earlier, we can pay cash to the Director of Finance, but we cannot know exactly on what expenses is he going to spend it.
No, this was paid to you.
This is what I'm saying, but my signature is not there. If it is paid to me, I would have signed it. He might use my name to prepare it without my knowing. It can also be possible.
It says no signature or stamp for the officer in charge of the payment. That is, the person paying you
Yes.
never signed that document.
Is what I'm saying. And then I also don't sign the document.
So that is
That's
possible.
what I'm saying. Well, but I can't remember of receiving $400 or $500 from the Director of Finance or from the person who prepared this voucher.
And who normally prepares the voucher? Is it not you as an accounting assistant?
No, I'm not preparing a voucher.
Who prepares
It's the
vouchers?
Director of Finance.
The Director of Finance prepares vouchers
Yes.
and signs the vouchers,
Yes.
and the CEO signs it before a check is drawn.
Exactly.
You as an assistant accountant
Yes.
or account assistant or whatever.
Yes.
you want to
If
call it.
I'm not authorized to do it, I don't do it.
No, just hold on. Don't answer because you don't know what I'm going to
Okay,
ask.
sorry. I'm sorry. Okay.
What are your functions as an assistant accounting officer?
Yes. This is what I'm trying to, as I just said earlier, they will not even give you the
No, I didn't ask you what they have given to you or not given to you. I'm asking you as an accounting assistant,
Yeah, it's to prepare.
what is your function?
Yeah, it's also part of preparing the vouchers.
So why were you not given that function to perform when
well-
one of your role is to prepare vouchers?
Sometimes it's not easy because what happened, the director, sometimes other directors will not even know, will let you know what are they up to. This is why.
But it's a payment voucher.
Yes, I
and
understand.
Your duty is to prepare a
Yes,
payment
but
voucher.
if you don't authorize me, I cannot do it on my own.
So in other words,
You have
a
to
lot
give
of
me-
payment vouchers don't come through you
Yes.
as an assistant accounting
Exactly,
officer.
is what I'm saying, yes.
So all is done by the
Director of
director,
Finance.
initiated by the director, signed by the director and the CEO.
Well, exactly.
So those of you under the director don't even know what is happening.
No, we don't prepare vouchers.
Now, if I was given a contract
Okay.
by the area council,
Area council, okay.
and I should be paid, so it's only the director and the CEO who would know.
Yes, already director and CEO.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Mr. Balde,
Yes.
what is the hierarchy at the finance department at Mansakonko? You are number. You have the director of finance.
You have the director of finance,
And
finance manager,
yes,
then the account assistant, then you
means
come to the senior revenue collector.
you are number 3.
Yes, that should be account.
No.
Clerk.
You are number 3.
Yes, of course, number 3.
Now, have you ever attended anywhere or in any session where audit queries were responded to?
No, never.
Never. Do you know how audit queries are received?
No, I don't know. Even when audit, I sometimes do hear the CEO saying that they need to respond to the audit query, but they will never tell us.
So are you telling us that when this audit query came, you never saw the audit query?
No.
Neither was it discussed with you?
It was
as
not.
number 3?
No.
And neither was the failure to respond to audit queries mentioned to you?
Yeah.
So you
You
are
know,
just...
before, it's just right now we have at least some regularities, but before, they will not even allow you to look at the main cash book.
No, I'm talking of the audit query of...
Yes, I understand. It's just to make a support to you, to know that...
Wait.
Okay, sorry.
I'm talking of the audit query of 2019.
2019, yes.
It came, and your name was adversely mentioned.
Yes.
And then nobody told you that your name is being mentioned in the audit query?
No.
They just left you?
Yes.
So it was fine?
I was not informed.
You are not informed?
No.
And you are never aware that a query have?
No, only
council?
when the investigators come there, that's the time I come to know it.
And then you are aware that there was a whole year when no response was given to the auditors?
Yes.
You are aware of that?
Yes.
All right, okay, thank you.
Mr. Balde,
Yeah.
who promoted you to your position?
The recent question
Yes,
is Mr. Sambali.
Mr. Sambali.
Yes.
Under whose authority?
Under the recommendation of the council through the service commission.
Was there any written letter?
Yes.
But according to the audit report, there is no file for you that has your promotion letter or your appointment letter.
Maybe it was missed, but I have mine here.
Okay, can you submit it so that we can just have a look?
Just a quick one. Whilst we are waiting on that to be tendered, do you, in your council, do you have a finance committee?
Yes, there is finance committee. There is finance committee.
Do you have establishment committee?
Yes, there is establishment committee.
Do you have a development committee?
For that one, it's not to my knowledge, but you have finance.
Which of the committees you know that are functioning in Mansakongo Area Council?
No, right now, I know it is there, but I can't know which of them is functioning.
Even the finance committee?
Yes, because sometimes they will even have general meeting, but for us, we are never been allowed to go to the meeting, or never been informed that there is a council meeting.
What about the general council meeting?
Even the general council meeting.
They meet?
Yeah, they meet. But that's only the finance director, CEO, and then the finance manager who will be going there.
And nothing is cascaded down to you as to what
happened? No.
What has happened there and what the council wants you guys to be doing?
No, only like from information from like those who attend the meeting. But it will be never put to us.
Okay.
Yes.
During 2019, when this audit query came and was not responded to, who was the chairman? 2019.
2019.
Who was the chairman of Mansa Konko Area Council where you worked?
Yeah, if I can recall, I think it's London Bisane.
And he is still the present chairman?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Chairperson, I plan to tender the Mansa Konko Area Council letter to Lamin Balde, CD Sane, dated 30th March 2015, being promotion to a position as accounting assistant.
I have that of the service commission recommendation letter here too. I don't know.
So, Mr. Balde, you are promoted to grade 8 with no accounting training.
Yes, when I was given the letter, that's what was indicated in the letter.
Grade 8.
Grade 8, yes.
But you have no accounting training.
No.
Chair, I also applied to tender the letter dated you did not so I didn't need this, but you did not let us know that it's been admitted.
No. I was waiting for that other one. I can add it in a bundle.
As a bundle? Okay, great. So that's a letter from the Local Service Commission of Mansakonka Area Council dated 28th March 2015, addressed to the CEO. It's from Mr. Lamin Kinte, the Chairman, Local Service Commission.
Mr. Balde, where is the original of this?
Huh?
Where is the original for this?
Yeah, as I just tell you, with my promotion letter to Senior Revenue Collector, I misplaced it. But this one, in fact, I take it from my file to photocopy it.
The letter dated the 28th of March 2015, addressed to the CEO of Mansakonko Area Council, with the heading Approval to the Recommendation for the Promotion of Mr. Lamin Balde and Mr. Sidi Sane as Accounting Assistants. The letter was written by Mr. Lamin Kinte, Chairman, Local Service Commission, and is copied to Chief Executive Officer, Chairman, Governor, Director of Finance, Director of Planning and Development. And a letter dated 30th of March 2015, addressed to Mr. Lamin Balde, Sidi Sane of Mansakonko Area Council, and it has a heading, Promotion to a Position as Accounting Assistant. The letter was written by Samba M.K. Lee, Chief Executive Officer, and is copied to Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Lands and Regional Government, Governor, Chairman, Mansakonko Area Council, Local Service Commission, and Director of Finance. These two documents are admitted together in a bundle and marked as LGC/LB/MKAC/003.
Has the Commission, please? I'm grateful. Now, Mr. Balde, how many Lamin Baldes do you have at your council?
It's only one Lamin Balde.
You're the only person named Lamin Balde?
Yes.
Because in the audit report, there are several persons listed as Lamin Balde who don't have staff files. I think there's about 4 at least. Also, the conference center that you spoke about, when was it completed?
No, I can't recall when was it completed. But when I resume, I find it is operating.
Okay, and which staff collect revenue from the center?
The
People
center.
pay, is it that people pay when they want to use it?
Yeah, there is a revenue collector.
Specifically for the conference center?
Yes.
Who is that?
It's Lamin Fatih.
Lamin Fatu.
Yes.
Okay. So you've never collected revenue in respect of the conference center?
No.
Okay, thank you. I don't have any further questions. I don't know whether you have.
Just a few questions. How are you, sir?
I'm fine.
Good. When the auditors came, were you present?
Yes.
2017-2018 audit.
Yes, when they came, we were all told that
Present.
the audits are on the ground.
You were interviewed?
No.
You were not interviewed.
No.
So how did they arrive at the conclusion regarding the amounts that you are said to have been in shortage?
Well, I think it's during the audit, when they did their auditing already, at the time.
Did you present your GTR books?
Of course, we have to bring all GTR receipts together with the cash book.
But you said you were not present.
No, I say I was present.
You were present?
Yes.
So you were interviewed?
No, they don't interview us. What they normally when they come, they will talk to the CEO or Director of Finance to us to bring all our revenue earning books together with the cash book. Then when we come with it, we go directly to them and hand it over to them.
So you hand over your cash book and your GTR?
Exactly, to the audits.
But why would they say now that that during the audit, the GTR receipts books?
Only one.
How many receipts books do you have? Were you given in 2018?
No, this one is for 2021, I mean.
For 2018, how many receipts books were you given?
No, I can't remember exactly how many receipt books.
But you can give us an average figure. Was it more than one receipt book?
No, it's more than that.
So, 2, yes.
Yes, that is
How many were you given in 2018?
how much I was given.
Yes.
The whole year on 2018.
Yes.
No, I can't remember.
Was it more than 2?
Yes, of course, it's more than
Can you produce the rest?
Huh?
If you asked to produce the rest, can you
No,
do that?
I can't produce them because it's a long duration. As I just said before, when they are audited, they are all been packed at one places. So I might come across of some, I might not come across of some. And in fact, right now, where the store is not good. So when water comes, the water get in. And
Did you take inventory of as to the documents you were given to the storekeeper? Was there a storekeeper?
No.
So who placed it in the store?
No, we were asked to put it in that store.
Did you list down what you have put in the store?
No.
Why is that?
Well, it was not listed.
Why is that?
Anyway,
You had told the commission that all these books would be in your possession.
yes, before auditing. But after auditing, it will not be with you.
No, when before audit, it will be given to, it will be with you.
Yes.
And during the audit, you will
When-
ask to produce.
It is what I'm saying. I think you are not getting me clear.
No, you are not getting me right. My
Okay,
point
fine.
is, it is your responsibility to have, to make sure you have possession of these books.
Yes, what I'm trying to say here, after auditing, all the receipts are being packed at one place. This is what I'm saying. We only control them when before auditing.
But you don't have evidence to show that the reason why you don't have access to all these GTR receipt books
Yes,
is because they are being kept in a store and the rain would probably come in.
No, it's a long time period, 2018. So
No, but you are paid to do your job, sir.
yeah, I understand. I even tried to do my best to go over it. But I wish you yourself read there and see the
I will not.
place. No, it's just I'm just trying to let you know exactly what I'm saying.
The idea is if you had been found to really have an outstanding payment, it is for you to just show that,
No,
that
yes,
was not the case.
that's true.
What is true?
That I would have provided the receipts.
Exactly.
Yes, that's quite true.
So that's why when they said you didn't provide the receipts, how would we believe your story?
Yeah, that's true. But it's because of the duration.
But if you look at the history as well, you also had been mentioned in 2017
Can I get
in numerous instances regarding having difficulty in or having problems in relation to not following due process.
Okay.
Lamin Balde, in 2018, March 30th, there was $1,200 being payment for cost of lunch for sundry Lumo collectors. There was no authority for that payment.
Of course, there must be authority.
Yeah?
Of course, there is an authority.
Where is the authority, sir?
No, the authority there is the CEO will call you, but he will not write to you.
Yes.
Yes, he will call you to pay their lunch, because the Lumo collectors will be going there on weekly collection. So after the collection, he will ask you to provide lunch for them.
But you know that that's wrong.
Yes.
Is that not the case?
Yes, that's true.
So why would we believe what you are saying? There's no evidence to back it up as well.
No, that's quite true.
So you had been making payments without authority.
Yes.
It throughout in 2018, 2017, it had been a history with respect to you, Lamin Balde.
Okay.
So in numerous instances, why would we believe your story now when you failed to follow procedure?
Yeah, that's quite true.
Do you understand that?
Yeah, I understand.
So in the
that.
history that you have had was not really a good history. Is that not the case?
Yes.
Regarding how you spend country's funds.
Yes, exactly.
So it was spent recklessly.
Yeah, it should be written. Definitely, yeah.
You should follow process. You
Yes.
should follow the due
But
process.
sometimes it's not easy because
Sometimes
your superiors, sometimes they,
that's
Yes.
you. I don't understand what you're saying. The superiors will do what?
No, they would like to give you orders, and if you want to say no to it, it might lead you to something else.
Like what? Tell us.
Well, it can be anything.
Like
when, maybe even suspend you.
Suspend you for
Yes.
for following the rules.
Yes.
Give us an example of someone who followed the rules and they were suspended.
No, I can't give you any other
So
person.
don't give us that. You don't have a basis of where it occurred, when it occurred, how it occurred, that they really flouted the rules in relation to suspending someone who was just merely following the rules.
Yeah, I understand.
That's it. So you had in 2018 as well, March 30th,
Okay.
the payment of 5 night allowances while on track in Kiang East and West, $1,250.
Kiang East?
Yes, and West.
No.
No what?
To
What do you
Kiang
mean
East.
no?
I don't go to Kiang East
I'm
on
not saying you have
30th.
gone to Kiang East. The audit report is saying Kiang East and West.
Yeah,
How about West?
Yes, this is what I'm saying. Maybe the director of finance can use it.
If you,
The director of finance can prepare a voucher. You
Yes.
put my name there without knowing.
and then you will now make payment.
No, I will not make the payment.
But you had already told us the CEO also will just give you verbal instructions.
Yes.
So why would
no,
we-
that of Lumo at Brink. By then I was at Lumo. So if you talk about of Kiang, I was not in Kiang by then. I was at the Lumo.
I am only talking about Kiang because it's in the audit report.
Yes, I understand. So, but just to make it clear to you, by then I was not in Kiang. I was at Brink.
In 2018, where were you?
At Brink.
As
As an account assistant.
account assistant at Boreng.
Yes.
Throughout 2018.
Yes.
When did you start
Start what?
your responsibilities in Boreng?
I was there since 2015.
All right, let's go to Boreng. 2018 in June 20th, being payment for the purchase of lunch for sundry collectors at Boreng Lumo.
Yes, it's what we are talking just recently. I tell you, I was instructed by the CEO. It should be written, but he never written to me. It was just a verbal.
The same, July, same year, payment of labor cost for clearing the sub-treasury office at Boreng Lumo.
Yes.
Yes, what?
At the Loma sub-treasury office.
Yes.
No, maybe it will be the...
2018 again, July 30th, payment for purchase of lunch for sundry collectors at the Boreng Lumo.
Yeah, normally that one, every week it is being done.
So you will spend the monies that are being collected without authority?
Yeah, without any written document, but
Without authority?
Yes, exactly. I would be just called by the director of finance or the CEO to give them their lunch.
But you are spending without authority?
Yes, that's
And
true.
so if you have to do that, and you have been doing that over the years, why would we not believe the findings in relation to the $16,000?
Yeah, that can also be true.
What can be true?
As what you are saying, because if I'm to do it, they would have right to me, then I make the payment.
That's what I'm saying. Why won't we believe the findings with respect to the $16,000?
I'm not getting you clear.
Why won't we believe the findings in relation to the audit report when it stated clearly, and I will read to you,
Okay.
that that the GTR against the collector's cash book revealed that the collectors amounted to $32,945 for the period under review was not paid by the underlisted collector, that's you.
Okay.
The auditor also noted that expenditures amounted to $16,000 was made by the said collector out of the revenue collected by completing payment vouchers, and these payment vouchers were authorized by the CEO. Out of the unpaid revenue collected, $32,945, only $16,000 was spent. The balance is $16,945.
Okay.
Do you deny that?
No, I could not deny that. But as I just said, I could not remember. Okay.
Why could you not remember? If you don't have records, why would you remember? How can you remember?
Okay.
I want to hear your response, sir.
Yeah, that's true.
So the idea is it is true.
Yes.
The findings of the auditors are true.
Yes.
Now, why was this the case? Why would you be spending money without authority?
Yeah, as I just tell you, normally he would have right to me, but they only call me to do so.
Why would you give the Director of Finance cash?
He's my boss. If he asks me to give it to him, I have to give it to him.
That's how you understand it?
Yes.